Okay, talking about the real number system. A little review from earlier this year. I'll draw a little diagram on the inside. You're going to have whole numbers, such as 0, 1, and 2. Then we will go to our integers, which are positive and negative whole numbers. On the outside, we are going to have our rational numbers, which are our fractions and decimals. The other type of numbers we talked about are irrational numbers. Irrational numbers. They don't end and they don't repeat. The examples we went through are like the square root of 2 and pi. Okay, keeping that in mind as we go up and look at the problems. Number 1, we have 15. Okay, that is a whole number. Okay, 15 is on the very inside, meaning it is also an integer and a rational number. Okay, and I'm using z and q because z is integers, q is rational numbers, I is irrational. If we look at number 2, it is a negative number, so it is an integer. It is also a rational number, so we would have z and q. If we look at number 3, it is a fraction. Fractions are located in the rational number section, so it is just that, a rational number again. Rational numbers are designated by q on this worksheet. Number 4, again, another fraction. Fractions are on the outside realm, so that's going to be a rational number. A repeating decimal, 212121. Okay, that is classified in our decimals because it just repeats. So that will be Q. Okay, the square root of 8. If you type that into your calculator and you hit second x squared 8, that number is tough to see, but that would actually go on forever and it will never repeat. So that would be designated by an I for irrational. Same being with the square root of 45. That will go on and not repeat. That will be irrational. When we get to the next one, 36 over 9. That is technically a fraction, but we can work that out. We can take 36 divided by 9 and get 4. 4 is a whole number. It's also an integer and a rational number. So that would have a W, a Z, and a Q. Number 9. If we work this one out and take 28 divided by 7, we get a negative 4, because there's the negative sign. So we'd be left with an integer and a rational number, which is Z and Q. 2.31 is a decimal. It terminates, so we would be in this section, the rational numbers, so that would be Q. Another decimal, it ends, that would be Q. The last one, if we look at the pattern, 0.09009,009, this one will keep going forever, it will not repeat, and it will not end, therefore it will be an irrational number.